What's going on, y'all? This is Dana Poe Jr. Master Executive 8. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the characters of the Asarian mythology and what they represent. And I'm just going to start. I'm going to do a character a day. So the mythology of Anu is where all the characters of the Asarian mystery came from. So the first major priesthood arose from the city of Anu, where it comes to the divinity of the solar principle. Anu was basically at the seat of worship as their supreme being. So the sun is seen as the most visible and powerful representation of the supreme being in all its forms. So the company of the gods and goddesses were confirmed in the pyramid text of Pepi II. The company of gods and goddesses were of Anu were Tem, Shu, Tefnut, Geb, Nut, Asar or Osiris, Aset or Isis, and Set, and also Nebuchadnezzar. So Asar, Aset, and Set and Nebuchadnezzar play the most important roles of the company. So our struggle for spiritual emancipation is symbolized by each of the characters in this mystery. So the teachings contain the lessons that each of the characters hold for the spiritual aspirant. So the lessons can be extracted from the characters themselves and the interactions that they have with other characters and situations throughout the story. So we're going to go into the first principle or God, who is Asar or Osiris. So basically, all life was brought into existence when Asar uttered his own name. So that process of utterance represents the process of how the supreme being becomes the universe, also known as divine incarnation. So Asar goes by another name, Lord of the Perfect Black. The black represents the vastness of the unmanifested parts of existence. So Asar represents the soul of all of us. He represents the essence of all things. He represents our higher selves and our falling into this world through our ignorance and our struggle to regain our original form of divinity and existence. So our consciousness has been fragmented or cut into lower pieces by our lower selves. So Asar also represents this fragmented state. He represents divinity as well as the loss of it and the loss of our all-knowing, all-seeing, all-encompassing consciousness. So because of our desire to experience life in this dimension, including our ego and our human feelings, we have basically become limited. So now he represents the billions of life forms who whose goal is to get back into that seeing the universe through the cosmic mind. All right, so that's it. I'm like I said, I'm gonna do one principle a day to knock out all of them. So yeah, and this is continuing. This is still we're still talking about the mythology behind the Egyptian yoga. All right, so thank you. If you like this video, put a like, subscribe, comment if you got anything to say, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.